Hello guys, welcome back to our course. So this is the Python course for beginners. This is the model number 9 and today we are going to see Python list. So what is a list? List is a data structure that can store a collection of items. So this is similar to our list when we use a list of things or products to buy. So this is the similar to that list, but it is in the Python. So we are using the list in Python program. So list can contain item of any type, including integer, floats, strings, booleans, and even other list. A list are one of the most common data structure in Python, so it is most important and we have to understand all the things of this list. So now we are going to see how to create a list. So to create a list in Python, you can use the following syntax. So the syntax is very simple. First of all, we are going to give one name to our list. So I have given the name as my list. This is the assignment operator, and after that we are going to give square bracket. So square bracket contains all the things and all the collection of that list. So this is how we can create a list in Python. So now this will create an empty list. So this will create the list, but there will be no any data. So now you can then add items to the list using append methods. So this is the method which is used to add the elements in the list. So append, and after that we are going to give parentheses. For example, to add the items 1, 2 and 3 to the list by in my list, then you can use the following syntax. First of all, we are giving the name of our list. So my list is the name of my list and dot operator, and after that we are going to use this append method, and in that bracket we are going to provide one value, so it will add one to our list. So this is the simple method, and we can add as many as possible values in our or elements in our list. So my list dot append to my list dot append 3. Likewise, we can add as many as possible elements in our list. So now how to access the elements in a list. Now we have created one list, we have created one empty list, we have added the elements in that list. Now how we can access the elements in that list. So to access an element in a list, you can use the these operators. So this is the operator, these are the square brackets, and we can use these square brackets for accessing the element of a element or in list. So the index of first element in a list is starting from 0. So index means its position is 0. So 0 is the starting position of or starting index of list. Now for example, to access the first element in the list, my list, you will use the following code. So first element, this is the variable name. We have created one first element called variable, and uh, we are going to store the first element of my list in my first element variable. So this is like confusing because the name of that variables are quite similar to I am talking about the first elements. So now slicing list. So what is a slicing list? You can also use the square bracket operator to slice a list. So slicing means when we have this means that you can extract a subsequence of elements from a list. So when you have bigger list and you just want some 4 to 5 elements from that, consider that your list have 10 elements and you just need the 4 to 5 elements from that list. So now you can slice the list and you can use this following syntax. So to slice a list, you specify start and end indices of the subsequence separated by a colon. So for example, to extract the elements from the second to the fourth element in my list, you will use the following syntax. Sublist equal to my list, and this is sublist means it is a variable. This is ascending operator, this is my list, and this is the square bracket, and after that we are providing, this is very important, 1, and this is 4. So this is the starting element. It will start from first index and it will stop at fourth index. So it will provide all the elements which are from 1 to 4. Okay, so now we are going to see some list methods. These are the methods which are used to perform some specific task or specific uh, task on the list. Python has number of built-in methods that can be used to manipulate list. Some commonly list methods include append. Append is used to add the element to the end of list. Insert is used as element at a specified index in the list. So insert can use for to add element at specific index. It will not add at the end of the list. We can insert it in any position. Remove is used for removing the element from list. Pop means removes the last element from the list and return it. Okay. Sort means it will be used for sorting in ascending order. Reverse means reverse the order of elements in the list. So these are the methods. Now we are going to see using list effectively. So lists are very powerful data structure in Python. They can be used to store and manipulate a wide variety of data. When using list, it is important to keep the following tips in mind. So there are various tips we have to keep in mind. First one is choose the right data type for the element in your list. Then use the list methods to manipulate your list efficiently. Be aware of common list operation that can perform without using methods. Okay, now we are going to see one example of using list. So first of all, we have to create a list of numbers. For that, I have created one variable, or name of my list is my numbers equal to, and in the square bracket I have provided 5 numbers. Now how we can access the numbers? So when we have to access the first element from list, then we use my numbers, and in square bracket we are providing 0 because 0 index is the first element of list, and we are storing the value of that first element in the first element variable. Now we have to print the first element of to the console, then we use print first element. So this is very simple program. Now we can slice the list to extract the element from the second to the fourth element. So sub list is a variable name, and we are slicing our list from 1 to 4. We have already seen this. So now this is the now we have to print the sub list to the console. So we are going to use print statement, print sub list. Now when we have to sort the list in ascending order, then we use my numbers dot sort. So this is the inbuilt method to perform sorting operation. Print the sorted list in the console. So we are just going to see print my numbers, so it will be in ascending order. Reverse the order of elements in the list by using reverse method. My numbers dot reverse, it will reverse the number, and we can print by using print my numbers. So the numbers are now reversed. So now we are going to conclude our lecture. So as conclusion, we can say that lists are fundamental data structure in Python. Understanding and using list effectively is essential for writing Python code. So this is all about the list from my side. If you have any question, then please ask in Q&A section. I will try to answer in each and every question. So take care, bye guys. Bye bye.